Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Taurus for the month of February 2023. Welcome, Taurus. So we are in the sign of Aquarius, which is the element of air. So it might be a bit windy this way and that way this next 4 weeks. So let's have a look. You are in your 10th house. And the 10th of house is all about where you are in the world in terms of plans for the year, what you're going to do, what you need to do, material life, like ticking those bloody boring boxes, things that need to be done instead of procrastinating, just getting it done in the 10th house. Energy around is 10 of Wands, feeling a bit overwhelmed with too many things on your plate, Taurus. So just be careful of that this next 4 weeks. Don't push too hard. You've had a lot on, there's been a lot on. Typical Taurus, always sort of plodding along, carrying the load, the bull. So yeah, just be aware of a bit of burnout. It's not saying that you can't handle it, it's just a bit overwhelming, I guess, too, with the element of air around, you know, windy days and all that kind of business. Okay, let's see where you are right now. You are, oh, a bit of a cat fight. So, 5 of Swords, just, there might be things at work. Usually this is a work card or a family card. It's a bitch fest, basically. People trying to tell you, do this, do that. But then again, you asking for advice from people that you really wouldn't ask. You really don't care about what they will tell you. So it's like, keep your own counsel, basically, Taurus. If there is this energy around you at work or with the family, just leave it, you know, give it a wide berth for a bit. We'll have a look and see why that has come in for you. But knowing Taurus, you'll just kind of circumvent it. You'll find another way around it. But let's see, before I go on, what's influenced that to come in. And we have, the 10 of Cups. So it could easily be family or people in the family. Oh, the nice family, everyone goes on, and the beautiful photos on the walls of the happy, smiling family. But we know in reality that is not always the case. People together, there's always business, there's always disagreements, arguments. So it's a bit of the facade of the family sort of somehow, you know, it's like, yeah, well, it's not really like that. It's like any family, I'm sorry, but let's just be realistic here. So sort of really pulling down the mask of that happy family snap on the wall, you know. No, things get out of hand. Things happen. People bitch about one another. That's just the way we are. So that's interesting. So very much a family, maybe family squabble this month, and that's exhausting you. So just take a bit of a back step from all this. Let's see December, January, and see what was brewing. Expect the unexpected, and in comes the troublemaker of all troublemakers, the Knight of Swords. So he comes in out of nowhere, creates a whole lot of hoo-ha, trouble, disruption, and then leaves. Basically, that's him. So expect the unexpected. So whoever this personage is in your life, well, you know, this is the person or this is the scenario that's been at the back of this business. Very expect the unexpected, very much. Yeah, he is a little troublemaker. He can come in the form of a mature man as well, but who is quite immature in terms of communication, etc., etc. So even though he might be immature of age, doesn't necessarily mean that he is mature in his soul. Okay, let's see. Recent influences. And we have the 2 of Cups, the soulmate card. Yes, well, this too could be a soulmate coming in. This could very much be a soulmate that's all this confusion and swords energy, the air element, the bitchiness, the gabbling, the gossiping going on about this particular soulmate. So keep your own counsel, Taurus. I mean, it's your thing. You don't need to It's your journey. You don't need to go asking all these different people what they think, or your family, because they're going to give you what they think. It's not going to match up with your journey and what you're doing, if you know what I mean. Especially with this soulmate energy we've got here. That's, yeah, well, each to their own. You know what it means to you. Let's see the lesson. And we have the happy home card, so very happy, consolidated home life that you have. So goodness knows why you've got all this air energy around you, this troublemaker person here, this bitch fest going on here, and here you have happy home, consolidation. Focus on that this month. Don't be going into the, you know, into the scenario of, oh, what she said, he said, blah, blah, blah. Focus on what you want to get doing and your action plan for the month and happy home card. Don't let others ruin that for you. You need a bit of a, just a bit of a breather, I'm getting, Taurus here. Okay. Near future. And we have the Hermit, so who very wisely says, keep out of it. Stand away from it. Do not get involved in all this stuff. This is the Hermit. Wisdom is key here. Why on earth would you want to drag yourself in, drain all your energy on all this ballyhoo that's going on around you? Just keep out. Stand on the sidelines and be a spectator. You don't need to be a participator in this stuff. Hermit's very wise, so take his advice and keep well out. You can still watch, but you don't become a part of it. Because it will, as the Ten of Wands, it will drag every bit of energy you've got off you. Okay, what's happening? You're not realising, very key card, key point. The end of a scenario coming up, the end of a cycle coming up. You're not aware of this, but this is coming to an end, and maybe this too has sort of created all this furor that's going around you with these air elements, the swords and swords. There's always trouble when they come along. So there you go. Just know that it's coming to its end. End of a cycle. How others see you. Page of Wands, good news is on the way. This is the fabulous Page, and he's always in there going, yeah, come on, let's move forward, let's do this. This is the plan. Let's get moving. Action stations, come on. New ideas coming in, information coming to you. If you've been waiting for something new to happen, it's coming. The news is on the way. So very nice card for people to see you as action stations there, getting things done and moving with the wands rather than, you know, action rather than the air elements. Is that they can be troublemaking gossips. Okay, let's see what you're feeling positive about. Travel, move forward, moving, no obstacles whatsoever, meeting somebody, you know, having that nice relationship, that soulmate relationship, very much travel, no problems at all, and you're feeling very positive about this. So once again, wands rule this month, Taurus. So just focus on that and leave the rest to itself. Be the Hermit and be wise. Okay, at the outcome. And we have the High Priestess. So with the High Priestess, we're talking Pisces energy. So we're talking Feb 19th right through till March 20th. So we're talking about something that's brewing at the moment. Keep your own counsel. Secrets coming out. All about very psychic sort of matchups with people. Your soulmate kind of energy there as well. And all will be revealed once we cross into Pisces on the 19th of February. So don't worry so much. Keep your own counsel. She is the great purveyor of magical things that do happen. And especially if we feel it in our soul and our intuition is strong with her. So, you know, just focus on that. Pisces time that will come soon. Okay, let's see your message, Taurus. Self-acceptance. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. Once you accept who you are, you don't have to struggle to be someone you are not. You are truly free to explore the talents and special gifts you were born with. Use these special gifts and skills in service of other people in the world. Your purpose in life can only be flourished by your self-acceptance. That works, doesn't it, Taurus? Have a great month. Don't worry so much. Sidestep all the drama. And thank you so much for listening.